What is up, everybody? I'm No Lux Given here with your afternoon snap, and today going to continue to look at Hela. That's the main deck that I've been playing right now, as I said, because there's a lot of Zabu decks running around with a bunch of location lockdown, Storm, and Spider-Man, and I think that Hela is a pretty good deck to combat those ones, because it's tough to lock down Hela. It's tough because Hela can add power to all locations on that final turn, and Magik also makes it a little bit trickier to get locked down, because that would mean that your opponent would have to Spider-Man you 2 turns in a row, which normally isn't going to be possible, but this game puts a nice little twist on everything here. We're going to Jubilee into the Kiln before that closes. That'll give us a Lady Sif and discard our Death. In turn 5, pretty straightforward stuff. I'm going to run out Magik and open up the Crimson Cosmos for everybody, but mostly just to give us another turn. That allows me to, on turn 7, potentially go Blade plus Hela, which is obviously a pretty strong play. But speaking of not being able to lock down locations 2 turns in a row, my opponent's going to Spider-Man into the Cloning Vats, which means that they can actually Spider-Man again next turn, and makes me rethink exactly what we're doing on this turn. And there is another tricky issue. Yes, Magik is good against Storm, but Storm is also good against Magik, because my opponent could just Storm my Limbo right now, so I'm going to play it safe and just drop Hela on turn 6, and I'm glad that I did, because my opponent is actually storming now, so it's going to be up to Hela whether we win this game or not. Pretty decent odds, though, with a few good reanimation targets. Just had to get one of those in not the flooded location to win 8 cubes. And that's something you always want to keep in mind while you're playing this deck. Can your opponent use Storm to turn off Limbo and completely deny your strategy? Because I'm going all in here. This turn, I'm just trying to discard my hand, and then I'm going to hope to draw Hela. And with Magik, we only have 3 cards left in our deck, so we're 1 in 3 to draw Hela, and if we do, then we'll just win the game pretty easily. Jubilee's also in the deck, so that's also increasing our odds there. So I'm feeling pretty good about our chances to take it in this one, until I realize that my opponent hasn't played Storm yet, and my opponent's going to storm us. That other one was created by X-Mansion on turn 3, which I totally forgot. Was kind of editing that out of this video there to keep you guys in suspension as well. And then we're just going to wind up discarding some cards and losing the game completely. I think that Magik is really good in the meta game right now, but it's also really good in this deck. Being able to play 1 extra turn, draw 1 card further into your deck, just makes it so much more likely that you're going to be able to find Hela, which is like the whole point of everything that we're doing with this deck. And especially when you pair that with Jubilee. That's why I call this deck Hela consistent, because Jubilee and Magik make it so that you can basically find Hela every game. We've only got 2 cards in our deck at this point, so we're 50-50 to just find Hela and win. And if you're paying close attention, you can basically always know what your Jubilee can pull out. And here, even if it doesn't find Hela, it can find us in Infinite, which is still enough to take the win. That's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'm No Lux Given. Peace.